we're gonna pivot to Durk. Now, if you don't know, Durk is still in jail for the he's right now he's trial for the little pad murder starts in August 20th, I believe. It starts on August 20th. And there are some new developments. One of which new developments are apparently there was a text message acquired from Little Dirk's phone illegally. There was an illegal search on Dirk's phone, and this seemed to have happened before Piss Me Off. If you don't know what Piss Me Off is the song that Dirk put out after he got into the shootout in his crib where, it was him in India, his girl shot out, that whole situation back in like 2021. Um, the feds came. This guy right here he's about to explain it. But like basically the feds came, confiscated the one of the robbers. They dropped their phones. They ended up taking Dirk's phone too and illegally searching Dirk's phone, like, and then trying to backtrack and get the warrant after they already had his phone. Like this guy right here, he's about to explain it a little better than I can. So this is it.
Lil Durk's lawyers are accusing the FBI of violating his constitutional rights by searching his phone illegally. Back in 2021, Lil Durk was a victim of a home invasion where the perpetrators fled after a shooting occurred. We don't know if they were there to rob him or kill him, but it seems like Durk shot at them and they fled the area. During this whole home invasion, his girlfriend called the police. The police come there. I believe one of the perpetrators left their phone there on accident, probably stumbling around trying to leave. The police get a search warrant to take those phones in, to look through them to try to identify who it is. Well, they take Durk's phone too. Yeah, I'm as confused as you. The victim of a home invasion, they take his phone from his home. They realize this at some point, and they don't give it back to him, which they should have done. They get another search warrant to go through his phone because he's a famous rapper and a member of a gang. That's literally what the search warrant says. And now 8 days ago, the feds gave his lawyers the trial exhibits because trial starts in a month. In those trial exhibits is one of the text messages from this phone that was illegally taken from a home invasion in which Durk is a victim of. So at some point, the Georgia police gave over this phone to the FBI, which was all illegal. They shouldn't have done any of this. This 100% violates his constitutional rights. Absolutely insane.
Alright, boom, so y'all heard it here. So the Georgia police, they playing dirty. Basically the feds, they not going easy on Durk. Going easy wouldn't even be like, it would be a complete understatement. The feds is playing dirty. Like Durk was the victim in this robbery. He did shoot. He was a felon. He was a felon in possession of a firearm, but he got off on all of that because he was the victim of this potential robbery or murder conspiracy, whatever the hell it was supposed to be, whatever was supposed to happen. It didn't happen. Thank God. So Durk was the victim, and then they confiscated his phone. And then after they went through it, they tried to go back and get a warrant to go through it after the fact. And Durk's lawyers is basically like, hey, y'all wasn't even supposed to have that. If you don't know, like, if it could be you could be on trial for something. Let's say, I don't know. Let's say you're on trial for us a carjacking. And let's say you're on trial for a carjacking, and let's say the feds obtain some kind of inadmissible evidence that proves that you not only did it but were planning it. What if you can prove in court that it was inadmissible, and if you can prove in court that the fact that they can prove that you did this, the evidence that they're using is inadmissible, or if it was obtained illegally. Yeah, if you can prove that the evidence that they're using was obtained illegally, then that evidence becomes inadmissible. And everything so far from everything that came from that is also inadmissible in court because that is now looked at as fruit from the same poisonous tree. So if they're building a case on evidence they weren't supposed to have in the first place, regardless of how blatant it is or how obvious it is, they have to throw it out because y'all wasn't supposed to have that. Like, you weren't supposed to have access to that. Like, y'all illegally obtained his phone. It don't matter if in the phone he said whatever he said in the phone that's helping y'all build your case, or that y'all building a case around, that y'all gather other evidence around. They gotta throw all that out. So yeah, that could be a huge W for Durk. Like, that's an understatement. Like, that can be a huge W for Durk. And another thing, back to this whole piss me off situation. Prosecutor wants to play Little Durk's music video pissed me off at his trial to prove he would slide for Vaughn. I lost, bro. I can't be happy till we creep up on the score is one of the lines for the song. Now, boom. This is what I've been. This is what not even just I've been saying. I won't take credit for this. Everybody has been saying this because I don't know. Have I heard my? Did I hear myself say it first? I don't know if I heard myself say it first. And look, this is another example for everybody watching the live stream. If you're watching the YouTube segment of this, then you're not gonna know what the fuck I'm talking about. But this is another example of what I mean. Like AI fucks up tattoos 100% of the time. King Von doesn't have a rose tattoo on his hand right here. This is actually supposed to be an OTF tattoo. He doesn't have this tattoo, but this is the AI picture, and this is actually a real picture in real life. I don't know why the AI did, but yeah, this is another example. I'm saying like AI always fucks up tattoos. So but that was if you watching, if you on Twitch, if you're here at my Twitch, low key CGB. If you're not kind of Twitch, low key CGB, I'm live, but well. By the time the video goes up, I was live. But yeah, low key CGB is my Twitch, y'all, for when I go live. But yeah, like Durk put out this what the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, like I'm not gonna take credit for this, but people were saying, well, we've been saying is the whole consensus is that there's no actual proof. There's very few people I see coming out saying there's actual proof of Durk doing any of this as far as like this little pab situation. Like there's no actual proof. It's really just they're trying to convince the jury that Durk is the kind of person that would do this based on X factors. Like they're trying to tie in the whole Chicago get back for D thing and a number of other things. And now this is one of the things. They're trying to get this song Piss Me Off. They're trying to be allowed to play that song and the video in court. If you don't know, if you never watched the Piss Me Off video, there's slideshows of King Von within the video because the video came out after King Von passed. There's slides of King Von in there, and like he said, I lost, bro. I can't be happy till we creep up on the scope. So they're trying to prove to the jury that Durk is the kind of person that would put a hit out, would put out a murder for hire to avenge King Von. So like, it's no proof. It's no okay. Here's our proof. We know he did it. It's no look. He's the kind of guy that'll do it because look what he said in this, or look we think he did this, or like it's no actual forensics or video or the confession. It's none of that. It's low. He's the kind of guy that'll do this because of this, and this is why, as far as this little pap and the judge even said it during the judge even just said it like a week or two ago. Like y'all are trying to add on because Durk had a hearing, and the judge even said it. Y'all are trying to add on the Chicago situation onto this little pap California situation because it's not looking like y'all gonna win this case. Like I said, the evidence that they have for y'all can say what y'all want. Y'all can say OTF Vonnie is snitching, OTF GM is snitching. They got this, they got that. It's looking like even the judge is saying it. From mind you, they have to present all this evidence to the judge, and the prosecution can't present any evidence that Durk's team hadn't seen. They can't just present new evidence without giving Durk's team a chance to put up any kind of defense. So any evidence or anything that they can present, Durk's team and everybody's already seen it. The judge has seen it. Everybody's already seen it. So even the judge is going, yeah, it's not looking like y'all gonna win this case, and right now y'all are throwing Hail Marys. And it's crazy because it makes you question, because he's not going on trial. This August trial is not for the Chicago thing. It's only for the California Quando Rondo situation. So the fact that they're trying so hard to convict Durk on this, and makes you wonder, like, okay, well, it's not looking like this is going to stick, but y'all literally trying to throw the kitchen sink at them and make sure this sticks. Well, if this wasn't going to stick, and if y'all felt like even the Chicago thing was foolproof, why are y'all trying so hard to make this stick? It's just like y'all know this isn't going to work, and y'all, it's looking like they might even be skeptical about the Chicago thing, because if either one of these cases was foolproof, like the judge already admitted that the Lil Pab case wasn't foolproof. Like it doesn't look like the government is about to just win this with ease. It doesn't. It just, from all the facts that's being presented, from the way they're trying to win the case, it just doesn't look like the government is about to win this case with ease. And then they're going so hard, and it makes me wonder, like, do they even, like, what's the evidence looking like for the Chicago thing? Like, that might not even be an easy win for the government. So, hey, man. They want to use piss me off. Says it right here. Plaintiff, United States of America, by and through its counsel of record, Assistant United States Attorney Ian V, whatever his last name is, and Michael J. Moores and Daniel H. Weiner, whatever, hereby files its motion and limit number 5 to admit defendants Banks piss me off music video and audio. So they trying you already know once they try to use all the rap songs in these cases and all this when they try to get to music and all that, then that's when they lost. They lost already. When it's when they try to implement the music videos and they try to get to music, they lost. But we're gonna pivot.